My beloved child, don't skip, because what I'm about to reveal will shake you in a way you never expected. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. You feel it, don't you? That quiet ache in your chest, that strange heaviness in your spirit. It's not random. It's not your imagination. It's a signal. A warning. A truth whispering through the cracks of your life, trying to reach you before it's too late. And today, I am here to bring that truth into the light. Listen closely, don't look away, don't scroll. Because the person you thought was your everything, the one you trusted, the one you prayed for, the one you defended even when no one else understood your loyalty, there is something happening behind your back that you were never supposed to see. But destiny has decided, you will know. And you will know today. You've been picking up small signs, haven't you? Strange changes. Odd silences. Sudden distance. The way they avoid eye contact when you ask simple questions, the way they hold their phone too tightly, the way they smile differently when your name comes up. On the surface, everything looks normal. But beneath the surface, something is unfolding. Something they prayed you'd never discover. Don't skip now. Because the truth is going to unlock a strength inside you that you forgot you had. Stay with me. You loved them with everything you had. You put your heart in their hands like it was the most fragile thing in the universe. You trusted them blindly, believing they were your safe place, your comfort, your home. And while you were praying for them, they were playing with you. While you were wishing for their happiness, they were hiding things from you. While you were building a future, they were building a secret. This may hurt, but don't look away. The pain you feel right now is not a punishment. It's an awakening. Look back for a moment. Do you remember the day you told them something deeply personal? Something that mattered? Something only real love deserves to hear? The way they responded felt off, cold, distracted. You tried to ignore it. You told yourself, maybe they're tired, maybe they're stressed, but your spirit knew. Your intuition tried to speak. But your love, your gentle, loyal heart, kept shutting it down. You kept giving them the benefit of the doubt while they kept taking advantage of your silence. Don't skip. Something big is coming. There is a truth you must finally face. The person you considered your everything was never willing to give you the same devotion in return. They loved the attention. They loved the loyalty. They loved the way you made them feel valuable. But you, the real you, your heart, your presence, your soul, they didn't honor it the way you deserved. Behind your back, they were creating a second version of themselves. A version you were never meant to see. A version that only comes alive when you're not around. And here's the shocking part, listen carefully, they didn't betray you because you were not enough. They betrayed you because they feared you would eventually realize you were too much. Too loving. Too loyal. Too pure. Too committed. Too rare. Your energy is powerful, and they knew they couldn't match it. Instead of rising to meet you, they began hiding from you. Don't skip. Stay with me. Many nights, you felt that sudden loneliness, that sinking feeling that something was wrong. Your spirit was trying to pull you toward the truth. You weren't supposed to carry that doubt alone. You weren't supposed to suffer in silence. The universe was preparing you for this moment, this revelation. Because once you see the truth, once you understand the difference between real love and disguised betrayal, you will rise into a new chapter where your heart will never be played with again. Stay. Don't skip. Your breakthrough is getting closer. The betrayal didn't start suddenly. It started the moment they saw your worth, and feared it. It started the moment they realized you could love deeper than they ever could. Instead of cherishing that, they began running from it. Hiding from it. Taking advantage of it. You've noticed how unpredictable they've become, haven't you? One moment they're warm, the next moment they're distant. One day they're all about you, the next they act like they barely know you. That inconsistency isn't random. It's guilt wearing a mask of confusion. But here's the twist they never expected: the same betrayal they thought they could hide, is the same betrayal that will expose them. Because secrets don't stay buried forever. Truth has a strange way of rising at the exact moment you need it. And right now, the truth is knocking at your door. Hard. Loud. Unmistakable. Don't skip. Stay. You are about to realize that everything you thought you lost was actually freeing you from what was never meant to stay. The universe is not taking something from you. It's revealing something to you. And the revelation is this: you weren't meant to live a life where love is hidden in shadows. You weren't meant to love someone who plays two sides. You weren't meant to pour into someone who leaks every ounce of your devotion. You weren't meant to beg for honesty from someone who can't even be honest with themselves. There is a turning point coming, a shift so powerful that it will make everything suddenly make sense. Every unanswered question. Every strange feeling. Every doubt you swallowed. Every night you cried silently. All of it is leading you toward a truth that will change your path forever. And when the truth finally reaches you, you won't break. You won't fall apart. You won't collapse. You will rise. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This betrayal, this hidden behavior, this mask they wore, none of it defines your destiny. It only exposes their character. And what you're about to discover is going to open your eyes in a way you can't imagine. You're not alone. You're not abandoned. You're not foolish. You're awakening. And this awakening is only the beginning, my beloved child. Before we continue, take a breath. Don't skip. What you're about to hear will not just answer your questions, it will open your eyes to everything that's been happening behind closed doors. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. And now, we begin. A new truth rises as the night deepens. You've been sensing a shift, haven't you? A subtle but powerful change in the atmosphere around you. Their words feel lighter, their excuses feel heavier, and every time they say, "Everything is fine," something inside you whispers, "No, everything is not fine." That whisper is not fear. It's guidance. It's protection. Don't skip. Stay with me. There's a moment in every story where the mask begins to crack. Where the lies they thought were clever begin to crumble. And right now, you are standing inches away from that moment. It's closer than you think, closer than they realize. They tried to pretend nothing was wrong. They tried to act normal, to smile like everything was perfect. But the universe has a way of exposing false energy. It reveals what the eyes can't see. And slowly, quietly, their true intentions have begun to leak through their behavior. Do you remember the day they suddenly became too busy? Do you remember when their messages grew shorter, colder, delayed? Do you remember when their tone changed, even though their words stayed the same? These are not coincidences. These are patterns, patterns that truth always leaves behind. Don't scroll. You need to hear this. You gave them loyalty so pure it could have rebuilt them. You gave them faith so strong it could have transformed them. But instead of valuing it, they treated it like something disposable. They thought your love was guaranteed. They thought you would stay no matter how they behaved. They thought you would never question their inconsistencies. But something inside you began to wake up, didn't it? Something in your heart began to whisper, "Pay attention." Something in your intuition said, "Watch closely." Something in your soul warned, "Everything is not what it seems." And you did. You watched. You listened. You observed. You didn't accuse, you didn't scream, you didn't demand answers. You simply paid attention. And that awareness, that quiet awareness, is what's pulling the truth toward you right now. Don't skip. Something huge is coming. The person you considered your everything has been playing a dangerous game. A game of pretending. A game of switching roles. A game where they show you one version of themselves, and show the world another. Behind your back, their loyalty isn't where they promised it would be. Their attention isn't on what they swore meant the most. Their heart isn't aligned with the words they gave you. But listen, listen very closely, my child, their betrayal is not your downfall. It is your turning point. The universe is not exposing this to hurt you. It is exposing this to prepare you. Because you are moving into a chapter where your soul cannot afford to carry people who don't walk in truth. Don't scroll. Stay with me. Look deeper for a moment. Think about the energy shift you've been experiencing. Think about how drained you felt after talking to them. That's not love. That's emotional leakage. That's your spirit trying to detach from someone who is secretly draining you. And here is the part they never expected, the very thing they tried to hide, is the very thing that will set you free. They thought you would never see it. They thought you would never question it. They thought you would never wake up. But your soul is awakening faster than their lies can keep up. You may not have physical proof yet, but your intuition has already seen what your eyes haven't. Your spirit has already felt what your mind hasn't processed. And the truth is circling closer, ready to reveal itself in a way so undeniable that even they won't be able to deny it. Don't skip. Stay. The biggest shock is this: the betrayal you're discovering was never about you. It was about their emptiness. Their insecurities. Their inability to handle someone genuine. They betrayed you not because you lacked something, but because they lacked courage. Courage to be real. Courage to be honest. Courage to match your depth. You gave them the type of love people pray for, and still, they turned away. Not because they didn't want it, but because they didn't feel worthy of it. And now, everything they tried to hide is becoming harder for them to maintain. Their excuses will soon overlap. Their stories will start conflicting. Their facial expressions will give away their guilt. Their body language will expose their secrets. You are standing at the edge of a moment where the truth will be louder than their lies. Don't scroll. Something huge is waiting. Because soon, you will see something. A message. A detail. A slip-up. A conversation. A reaction. Something small but powerful, something that clicks everything into place. And when you do, you will understand why you felt confused, heavy, distant, and tired. You will see that you weren't imagining anything. You were sensing everything. You were never blind. You were never weak. You were never foolish. You were intuitive. Your spirit knew long before your mind did. Don't skip. Stay with me till the end. Because as painful as this truth may seem, it is also your doorway to rebirth. You are being prepared for something greater, something pure, something aligned, something real. And the person who betrayed you? They are about to face consequences they never prepared for. Not punishment, but realization. Realization of what they lost. Realization of who you truly were. Realization of how irreplaceable your energy was. Their betrayal is the beginning of their regret. But for you, it is the beginning of your awakening. Stay. Don't skip. The revelation in part 3 will bring everything together. My beloved child, don't skip, because this final part carries the revelation your soul has been waiting for since the very beginning. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, something that will shift your entire understanding of what happened, why it happened, and what destiny is preparing for you next. Listen closely. There comes a moment in every journey when the truth stops knocking, and finally breaks the door open. You are standing in that moment right now. The fog is lifting. The pieces are aligning. And everything you've been sensing, every uneasy feeling, every moment of doubt, every sudden shift in your heart, is about to be confirmed. Don't scroll. The person you considered your everything, never expected you to rise to this level of awareness. They thought you would stay soft and blind. They believed you would continue giving while they continued hiding. They underestimated your intuition, your strength, your spirit. But here you are, seeing through every mask they ever tried to wear. And now comes the deepest truth: their betrayal didn't start when they acted distant. It didn't start when they stopped being consistent. It didn't start when they changed their tone or their priorities. It started the moment they realized you loved them more deeply than they could ever love themselves. Instead of growing with you, they hid from you. Instead of maturing with you, they slipped away. Instead of protecting your heart, they risked it. All because they feared the power of your authenticity. Don't skip. The revelation is unfolding. Think back. The nights when you felt suddenly uneasy. The mornings when their energy felt unfamiliar. The days when their eyes held stories you weren't being told. Everything you felt was real. You weren't overthinking. Your soul was picking up the truth long before your mind could process it. And now, destiny is ready to show you what was happening behind your back. The person you trusted has been living two lives. One for you. One away from you. A version of themselves that smiled at you, and a version that betrayed you when you weren't looking. But here is where destiny shifts. The version they hid from you cannot survive anymore. Not under this light. Not under this awakening. Not under this truth. Don't scroll. You are close to the turning point. Everything they tried to keep secret, every action they took when you weren't watching, every word they said to someone else, every lie they whispered to cover their tracks. It is all circling back to them. Because truth doesn't chase you to punish you. Truth chases you because it wants to protect you. And you, my beloved child, are being protected right now. Not because you are weak, but because you are chosen for something higher. Stay with me. The universe is pulling you out of this betrayal because your heart is too powerful for hidden love. Too sacred for half-truths. Too rare for people who pretend. You were never meant to live a life where you question your worth because of someone else's insecurities. And soon, very soon, you will witness what they tried to keep hidden. A comment they didn't expect you to see. A message they forgot to delete. A slip in their words. A sudden inconsistency. A reaction that exposes their guilt. It won't be loud. It won't be dramatic. It will be subtle, but undeniable. And when it appears, you will feel a strange calmness wash over you. Not anger. Not rage. Not heartbreak. Just clarity. Because your soul already knew. This moment only confirms what your spirit had been whispering for months. Don't skip. You need to hear this final truth. The betrayal didn't break you. It woke you up. It opened your eyes to who they really were. And more importantly, it reminded you of who you truly are. You are not someone who begs for honesty. You are not someone who accepts half-hearted love. You are not someone who stays where truth does not live. You were always meant to rise beyond this. And now, destiny is preparing something extraordinary for you. Something aligned. Something loyal. Something honest. Something that matches your heart instead of draining it. The person who betrayed you might think they got away with something. But the reality is, you're the one being set free. Free to heal. Free to grow. Free to receive a love that looks like everything you gave and more. Don't skip. Here comes the final revelation. You did not lose your everything. You lost someone who was pretending to be your everything. And soon, very soon, your heart will understand that this chapter didn't end because you were unworthy. It ended because destiny knew you deserved far better than someone who could betray you in darkness. This is your awakening. This is your turning point. This is the moment your life begins to shift. Hold on. Stay open. Stay aware. Because what's coming next for you is far bigger, far purer, and far more powerful than the person who tried to betray you behind your back. My beloved child, don't skip, because part 4 is where everything transforms. This is the moment where your heartbreak turns into awakening. Your confusion turns into clarity. Your silence turns into power. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There comes a point in every soul's journey where the universe says, enough. You have suffered enough. Now you rise. You are standing in that moment right now. The betrayals behind your back, the hidden conversations, the secret actions, they were not signs of your weakness. They were signs that your spirit had outgrown the place where dishonesty lived. Don't scroll. This is your turning point. The truth is no longer something approaching you. It is something surrounding you. You can feel it in the air. You can feel it in your intuition. You can feel it in the sudden shift happening inside your chest. It's like your soul is breathing differently. Lighter. Clearer. Stronger. This is what awakening feels like. The person who betrayed you may believe their actions remain hidden. They may still be walking confidently in their lies. They may think they have escaped the consequences of their choices. But destiny has a rule: what is taken behind your back returns in front of your eyes, multiplied in truth. Don't skip. Keep listening. You are not the same person who once cried silently, hoping things would get better. You are not the same soul who kept giving chances to someone who no longer deserved them. You are not the same heart who ignored its own intuition for the sake of love. You have evolved. You have awakened. You have stepped into a new vibration where betrayal cannot survive. And now, the universe is rearranging everything around you. People are being removed. Secrets are being exposed. False energies are falling apart. Your path is being cleansed. You may wonder why this season feels heavy. Why it feels like something is shifting in the background. Why your emotions feel intense one moment, and peaceful the next. It's because your soul is breaking out of a space it outgrew long ago. Don't scroll. Stay with me. The one who betrayed you will soon face a moment they never saw coming. A moment where their lies collide with truth. A moment where their hidden actions catch up to them. A moment where they realize that losing someone like you isn't just a mistake. It's a life-changing consequence. But you? Your story doesn't revolve around their guilt anymore. Your destiny doesn't pause for their regret. Your future doesn't depend on their return or apology. You are rising without them. You are healing without them. You are becoming powerful without them. Listen carefully. You are entering a season where your energy will attract people who value honesty. Your heart will attract love that is loyal. Your spirit will attract opportunities aligned with your purpose. Your life will finally feel like it's moving forward, not backward. Don't skip. Something life-changing is about to be revealed to you. The betrayal that once felt like the end will soon feel like liberation. You will look back and say, "Thank goodness I saw the truth. Thank goodness I walked away. Thank goodness destiny removed them." Because what's coming next for you is not just healing. It's elevation. You are stepping into relationships where your loyalty is matched. Into environments where your presence is appreciated. Into experiences that strengthen your soul instead of draining it. Your intuition wasn't wrong. Your spirit wasn't overreacting. Your heart wasn't imagining things. You were being prepared. Prepared for a higher level of love. A higher level of clarity. A higher level of life. Don't scroll. You're almost at the revelation. Here is the final truth: you didn't lose someone who valued you. You lost someone who was never ready for the kind of love you carry. And the universe is bringing you someone who won't betray you behind your back, because they will honor you right in front of the world. Someone honest. Someone loyal. Someone aligned. Someone real. Your next chapter doesn't carry the weight of betrayal. It carries the promise of something rare, something that finally matches the depth of your soul. Stay open. Stay patient. Stay awakened. Because now, your destiny is no longer delayed. Your healing is no longer blocked. Your future is no longer uncertain. This is your rise. This is your shift. This is your new beginning. My beloved child, don't skip, because this final part is the moment everything comes full circle. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You have walked through confusion, through doubt, through the silent ache of feeling something was wrong even when you couldn't explain it. You carried a love that deserved truth, while someone else carried secrets they thought you would never uncover. But look at you now, awake, aware, rising. Don't scroll. The universe didn't expose their betrayal to hurt you. It exposed it to free you. Free from pretending. Free from waiting. Free from loving someone who didn't value the depth of your heart. And now, something even more powerful is happening. Your spirit is reclaiming its strength. You are no longer standing in the shadow of their lies. You are stepping into the light of your new beginning. Listen carefully. The person who betrayed you thought you would shatter. They thought you would chase them. They thought you would remain broken. But instead, you're transforming. Your silence is becoming wisdom. Your pain is becoming purpose. Your heartbreak is becoming elevation. Don't skip. The truth is almost here. The universe is preparing to send you someone who speaks the language of honesty, someone who doesn't hide, doesn't play, doesn't lie. Someone who will hold your heart with the care it always deserved. And this time, you won't have to question their intentions. Their actions will match their words. Their presence will feel safe. Their love will feel like home. But first, you must release the one who betrayed you behind your back. Not with anger. Not with regret. But with clarity. Because now you know, you didn't lose your everything. You lost someone who was never capable of giving you everything. Don't scroll. This is the final truth. Your story is not ending in betrayal. It is beginning in revelation. You are stepping into a season where your heart will no longer be tested, but protected. No longer broken, but strengthened. No longer played with, but chosen. What lies ahead of you is bigger than the pain behind you. What's waiting for you is greater than what left you. Walk forward, my beloved child. With confidence. With clarity. With the knowing that the universe removed what was false, so it could replace it with something real. Your new chapter begins now.